Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So lately I've been feeling like I should do an update, and I feel like I should have done this update maybe 2-3 days ago, a couple days ago, and I just didn't. Just been contemplating really how I feel, and that's been a lot. It's been a lot actually the past couple of days. So first thing is, I've been doing a lot of still clearing energy, cleaning up my area, cleaning up my space, and just reorganizing everything. That's been really, really important to me. It's been to me, I don't know, I feel like I'm going through a phase of mental health check-in, okay? How do you really feel? How do you feel? Because I'm trying to separate my feelings and emotions from other people's. And listening to this, it may sound a little weird, but I'm heavily empathic, and so sometimes I have to make sure that it's my feelings, my emotions, and not a projection. And I'm feeling like I'm getting two forms of a projection from two different people. And it's leaving me feeling like I just don't like it. I don't like it because I'm busy. I'm busy trying to get myself, my life, everything in order for me to move on into the next phase of what I want to do, something that's going to make money for me in the future. But I'm also getting caught up by a pulling energy. And for those of you who understand, keep listening. For those of you who don't, just go now, because it's not for your ears probably anyway. So, okay, so two people, and these are two male energies, I can feel it. And both of y'all are heavily depressed. And I don't know why I'm the thing that's on your mind, but y'all are causing me major distress. And I just wish that y'all would just focus on yourself. And I don't know which one is which, but somebody likes to sleep a lot. Like dark places. So that's why I'm getting heavily depressed energy. Because it's not wanting to be around people, and even when you are around people, it is faking happy moments, which is making me feel like, why even go? Not wanting to leave the house. And also, it's just being so sad. I don't understand. To me, because when my coping mechanism when I'm going through something is cleaning up. And I feel like one of y'all knows that. One of y'all knows that that's what I do. And so it's almost like an energy of trying to stop me from doing the very thing that I want to do. Because once I'm done cleaning, it's it gives me a whole sense of I'm done. Like, literally, that's what I do. Anytime I've ever just decided that I wanted to be done with a person, be done with a situation, be done with whatever it is I'm dealing with, I clean up. I get rid of, and I start sanitizing, and I start just making sure everything is the way that I want it. And then when I'm down to the final last thing is when I get to release it. I get to release. And I've been going through a sense of like energy trying to stop me from completing or finishing my process, which is giving me the vibe like somebody trying to hold on to an energy so bad it's done. Like, and I'm gonna say for both of y'all, because one of y'all is an energy I've never even met and you're in my business. The other one is somebody that is just freaking disgusting and I'm over it. I'm tired. And everything about both of y'all is like getting on my nerves. Because I've never seen such grown, like, why are men not men anymore? And when I say why are men not men anymore, it's like back in the day, men were protectors. They were providers. They were confidants and fathers and husbands and like real men. And I'm not saying it as a slight or anything like, gender roles or anything else. It's just like whatever you're gonna be that. Don't fake being a man when you know you're not a man. So, and I am not a judge of anybody. I accept everybody. Like, literally, just be who you are. And I'm tired of the men faking like they're men. You're not a man. Men are, and yes, a man can be weak. A man can be strong. A man can be weak. A man can be sensitive. A man can be nurturing. A man can be, but the thing that I'm seeing in the men is like y'all are so conniving like females. It is like it's the traits that they say that women have that I'm noticing that men have more of these days. It's almost like the roles are being reversed. Women are having to now step up and be a certain type of way. Then the men are saying, we don't like that. Well, guess what? A real man knows how to simmer that down. And so the vibe that I'm getting from both of y'all is children, little children trying to play, or you just got caught up in a system of being, because you grew up, but you didn't grow up. And sometimes in life, we have to learn to let go of things that you want, let go of things that you love, let go. Like, sometimes you just have to understand. The cycle of life is, we got to get used to things coming and going. Like, people die. So you don't get to just have something in your life for, forever. We would love that. I would love that. But it just don't happen that way. And so if you mess up, be accountable for the mess up and walk away. It's like the thing. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was yours. If you love something, let it go. Some things you don't want to come back. And it's just a thing where it's like, I just am over feeling other people's emotions, other people's issues. And I understand how, like, gifts, you got to figure out how the gift works. And my problem is I haven't had time to figure out how certain things work because I'm busy. And lately I figured out, like, okay, I said, if it eats, I don't want it. If I got to feed it, I don't want it. If I got to take care of it, I don't want it. And I went back on my word. I literally got a fish tank. I made it all pretty because then I was thinking, okay, well, I like fish. I mean, I like fish tanks, and it's peaceful. But I made the fish tank so pretty that it didn't really need fish in it, and I kept saying, if it eats, I don't want it. Okay, should have went back. Should have just stayed where I was at, and this is why I have to trust myself. I have to trust my intuition because I know what I know. Ended up with some fish, and it just created all types of havoc. Like, literally now testing water, trying to do, I don't want to do all that. I just really want to be peaceful in life. So the fish died. I still haven't made a video on my channel yet, the other channel yet, to, even, because you did something for the kids and now, like, you done killed all the fish. Okay, so the water here is, a little different. So a couple little things you got to step on. I don't want to do all that. So again, all the fish died. I don't want to test and treat and do all this other mess. I just don't, because my fish tank is so pretty that I could just wash it the way that it is. I'll just put stuff in it that looks pretty. I should have stuck to that because that's what I said. Went against that, ended up with several different problems that I didn't even have to introduce into my life. And that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to introduce certain problems into my life. I just don't. Okay. Then I said I don't want, to deal with nobody with kids. Confirmation, because I didn't deal with anybody with kids, but guess what? I have grandkids that I take every year for 2 weeks. So, I wanted to give my daughter a break. I ended up taking my granddaughter. And then it just dawned on me again, like, creating boundaries, because although I love spending time with my granddaughters, right now I'm just in only one was here. I'm just in a phase where I feel like I just have to nurture and take care of myself. Because, and she didn't really cause any problems, but it just, again, made me feel like I don't want to have to take care, because you got to put her on the schedule. You got to feed her. You got to make sure you play with her. You got to it's too much for me right now. I'm just in a phase where I just want to do for me. And I don't think that I'm wrong with that. Like, literally, I've been trying to just figure out how to be comfortable in my own skin. And I'm so tired of just, like, it's like a sorting process. What belongs to me, what belongs to somebody else. Then having to unpack, okay, that's not my feelings, that's not my emotions. That's somebody, like, wanting me to feel some type of way. Because I know what's inside my energy. My energy is very upbeat, very peaceful, very much dedicated to getting the work done. But then it's just been so much stuff, like, trying to hold it back, like it's something. And, sometimes I feel like, and I understand that, God is in the midst of everything. So sometimes, in order to meet your appropriate destination or your appropriate place and timing, sometimes you may have to be slowed down because, maybe the person is not ready. I'm tired of that. If they're not ready, God, put in somebody else. Appoint somebody else, because at this point, I don't want to wait for nobody. I don't want to be hindered by nothing. I just want to live my life. So whoever's not ready, if I'm not ready for them, let them go. Send somebody else. I'm over it. I just want things back to the way they should be, where they flow naturally. I'm not asking for any old old life back. I'm not asking for I'm not asking for any of that. I'm asking for my life to flow the way I know that it normally does. There is no hindrances in my life. There is no holdups in my life. I'm blessed. Goodness and mercy follows me through all of my days. I've been taken care of this whole entire time. So I understand where God is. But whoever is holding up the situation, let them go. Just go. It makes no sense for me to be dealing with a divorce where two people, one claiming they don't want to be somewhere, they needed to go be somewhere. Why are you holding on? Like, just let the divorce be done, over and done with. Like, it's literally holding up my whole entire life. And I'm very much sure that it's not holding up theirs because of the fact that men tend to go and probably sleep with somebody the same exact day. I didn't do that. Single, celibate, and sober since the day I dropped my person off. It's almost about to be that was December the 11th, 2021. It's 2023. It makes no sense. So whatever it is, whatever that's happening, let it go. I'm over it. I've been over it. I've been saying it. I don't care what happens. The only thing I want is just to be done. I want a divorce. I want to be able to move forward into the next phase of my life. I'm over being held up by a bum. Bum behavior, bum actions, bum attitude. I'm over it. And again, no judgment. Be a bum. Just go be a bum somewhere else. Thank you. And the reason why I say it like that is because when I decided that I wanted to be married, I was for real about it. I literally put my heart, my soul, everything into that. And even still to the tune of, I wanted to make sure I did everything perfect in the eyes of God. I didn't do anything to damage my marriage. And of course, people have different attitudes, different ways, different, whatever. So of course, that could be the thing. And people change. It's fine. I'm okay with that. But the part that I'm not okay with is, why am I being held up? I understand the way things work. And again, and the reason why I'm even having this is because I know where I'm at in the phase. I'm almost ready. I'm not ready. I'm almost ready. So the person that I should meet, or the person that they should be about the same timing, okay? So that's where I'm at with that. And I know I'm not ready because I'm in the phase of getting ready. And if somebody's supposedly waiting on me and that's one of these people, please just go, because I ain't ready. Because if that's the energy that you're sending already, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. And I understand that people are, every day you go through the motions, you go through, different feelings, different attitudes, whatever. But the energy that y'all people are sending, I don't like, and I don't want it. Because trying to make me feel like I'm depressed or I'm stressed out or I'm something, like, y'all are just worthless. And I'm sorry, but y'all, I done talked to God about it several times. Like, it needs to be better people around here. Because just go do something with yourself. Figure out what's going to make you happy. I figured out what's going to make me happy. I do it all the time. Getting my area in alignment with who I am as a person makes me happy. Do I want to be with a person? Yes, I do. But I don't want to be with a person who is like every day is draining. I'm not accepting that. And y'all people who just don't know how to cope with life is annoying. I'm sorry, not sorry. Because it's just like, go do something. Just go do something. It could be as simple as, again, mine is cleaning. I clean up when I'm feeling some type of way. Because as I'm making everything organized and putting it all together, it starts to bring clarity to my brain. And I'm very clear that I shouldn't have never been in my last relationship. All the signs were there. I'm very clear that that person targeted me for not good reasons. I'm very clear that also everything is a test. So if I had just denied it, I would have passed faster. But because I failed and I had to go through that process, then I had to go through that process. I won't fail again. Because I don't have nobody else from my past that I feel like I'm just so much like, wanting to be with or anything else like that. There's people that want to be with me, but I'm not taking anybody else from before. Like, literally, my inbox is full of befores. Oh, you're single now. Yes. But I'm not free yet. I need to be free, untied, untangled in the eyes of God, I'm already done. But again, you live here in the 3D, so you have to go through the laws of the land. That's also part of it. So what I'm giving to God is everything that would be fun, because of course I would like to, have a boyfriend or a husband, or it's going to be a husband because I'm not having no freaking boyfriends. Fuck y'all. Yeah. Anyway, and people try to talk to me every day, so that I'm not lacking in the hey, you need a date or anything else area. But it's nobody that I like. It's nobody that I like. It's nobody that I'm even giving the time of the day for, because of the fact that I'm just not ready yet. Anyway, and all I feel like is every time somebody approaches me, is it feels like more work that I don't want to add to my life. And on top of that, I'm not really like, I feel like I'm a good conversationalist to the person. I'm not really a good conversationalist to people. Because I don't want to give you my energy and I don't want to give you my time. And I'm just not going to. I decided that if I'm not fully interested in the beginning, I'm not going to be interested in the end. I'm not doing the you'll grow on me anymore. I already said that, because a lot of the people that I've dated previously, they treated me nice. They gave me everything. I like that. I like that in a man. So I'm going to like that in a man, but a man that I'm going to like initially, not one that's going to grow on me, one that's going to get my fluids jumping from the beginning. So if I ain't turned on by it, I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to do it. But yeah, y'all people are really freaking me out, especially the two of y'all, whoever y'all are. One I know, but the other one I just don't know, honestly, wholeheartedly, because but can y'all get y'all emotions in check and keep them to yourself, because I'm tired of y'all. I'm really, really, really fucking tired of y'all. And I don't like what type of men y'all are. So at the end of the day, that's not the type of man I want in my life, and I just don't get it, because why project that type of energy to me? Why? I don't need to know that you're unhappy. Good for you. You deserve to be unhappy. I mean, especially if you're projecting it to me, you deserve it. So, and I don't deserve it. So keep it to yourself. Half of the time, and both of y'all, I feel like whatever y'all are going through, y'all brought it on yourselves. That's really what I feel like. And so that's why I'm not really concerned with the way y'all feel. I don't care. And then some weird random ass person keeps texting me on my phone talking about I don't know. Either way, the last message I sent to them was, I don't care. Why do people keep trying to make me care about stuff that I don't care about? I keep trying to explain it to people. I'm going through a very selfish stage in my life, and I'm not going to apologize for it. I just want to take care of myself. I just want to deal with my own emotions. I just want to deal with my own feelings. I just want to deal with me as a whole, as a person. And I should be allowed and afforded that from everybody because I done took care of everybody else for so long. So now I'm just focused on me. That's all I want. And I don't want to focus on why I'm getting or why I'm feeling somebody else's energy so heavily in my body. I don't like it. And in turn, it's making me not like y'all even more. Because I know that's not my energy. The past couple of days, I could tell, like, even somebody else being around me, they even said the same exact thing. Like, somebody tried to do this to you. Because they can see my energy. And it's funny how a complete stranger told me, and it was just a confirmation. And God, won't he do it? He definitely always does it. He always makes sure that you understand, like, or I understand. I don't know about y'all, but he always makes sure I understand. Just go with it. It's gonna be okay. Soon it'll be released and it'll be done. So I'm not a man, but in the mind of a man, because again, I'm starting to realize, like, for some reason, my analytics on this channel is mostly men, and so I'm gonna just say this, because I'm not a man, but I think I understand men more because I hang around even in my past life, and this life early young on, I hung around a lot of men. I'm always around a lot of male energy. And I really do feel for y'all. And of course, the person that I'm with, or the person that I end up with, the person that I want to be with, of course, I would want to, like, be able to tap in and feel them and understand everything about them. Even their quiet thoughts, like, when it's stuff that they feel like they can't come out and tell anybody. I'm the person. They could definitely come to me and tell me anything. All of their truths. I want to be able to feel like I could tell that person everything, because it's hard for me, because the person that I want to be with has to be my best friend. I just lost my best friend. I just lost my husband. I just lost all of that, because the person that I was married to was my best friend since I was 17 years old. They were my friend. I thought I was their friend. They wasn't my friend. Okay, so let me reword that. And so when I married that person, I thought that was the best thing I could have done. It turned out to be the worst thing I could have done, because I was, again, their friend. They weren't my friend. So the person that I am requesting from God has to understand that they're going to be my friend. I'm going to probably tell them everything, the stuff that I can't tell anybody else. And I've even had people around me, associates, that tell me that you tell your person, you tell them too much. I don't feel that way. I feel like I should be able to tell that person everything, and they should be able to tell me everything, your deepest, darkest secrets. And honestly, now I'm starting to realize, like, they don't even have to tell me. Sitting in silence, I could just hear them, which is weird and random, but okay. But I can hear them. And it should be okay. It should feel comfortable. It should feel like we don't have to talk, but we could talk. Like, literally, I could sit beside you and we can have a whole conversation and not use our words. And it just be okay to sit in silence. Because sometimes I don't like to talk. Sometimes I just like to sit there. And I'm a person, I don't watch a lot of TV. So sometimes I like to sit with the TV off. Or I could watch a movie with my person if they like movies. I'm not opposed to anybody that likes TV, because sometimes I watch TV, but it's very far and few. Most of the time it'll be, the stuff that they want to watch or they want to do. Like, but anyway, I feel like men are complicated, but not complicated. Like, it's almost like they want the simplest, easiest things, like peace in your house. I like it peaceful. I don't want to argue. And even if we have some type of slick disagreement, why can't we agree to disagree or just to like work through it? Because I don't feel like there's something that's that huge, especially when you're being honest with a person. When you're being honest with a person and honest with yourself, it shouldn't be anything that y'all can't work through. Because if you come to the table and you're saying, this is what I like, this is what I like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I'm not going to tolerate, and we're honest and we accept it, why wouldn't it work? So to me, it's almost like we just have to know who we are as a person. And that's where I'm at right now, trying to figure out who I am as a person. And so once we know who we are as a person, we can kind of offer that to somebody and it not stifle them or their growth. Because as people, we're going to change. And I don't think anybody has the handbook of life, because I know I wasn't issued the handbook of life at birth. So I know that everything that I have experienced and I have gone through was necessary, because I'm the person that I am now, and I love me some me. Like, so I know that as we grow together, me and this person, we might change. And so the things that we come to the table with initially might have some additions, or it might, certain things might be taken away, because I'm a person that loves kids. I'm a person that loves people, like kids love me. But at this juncture, I'm going through a phase where I just want to deal with me. So, and that's not to say that in my future, I would never date a person, or not date. I keep saying that. I don't know why, but not marry a person that has kids. I don't want them to be little kids, little baby kids. No. You can keep that. But again, that's just to say certain things might change. But if you and that person are connected to each other from the beginning, y'all are going to change in the same pathway, on the same pathway, around the same exact time. And that's like, now I'm understanding how spiritually we could be tied to so many people, or we could feel like we're the same as so many different people. But I just recently came to the conclusion that I am one of one. no matter how much I'm similar to this woman, that woman, this man, that man, whatever, whatever, I am one of one. I cannot be duplicated or replicated, okay? I don't care what a person tries to do, or what a person tries to say, or how a person tries to alter the situation. I'm one of one. And that means this is my life. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. I have to live it in a way that makes me happy, me proud, and it makes God proud. And vice versa. The person, they're one of one. They have to live the life that's going to make them proud. That's going to make God proud. That's going to make them, feel like they did everything that they could to be happy here on earth. So at this point, I can't, I don't want to live life for other people. And I'm creating boundaries that, like, I'm not going to make your problem my problem. So please don't make your problem my problem. And if I was ever connected to you, or you were ever connected to me, don't make your problems my problems. Don't make your emotions my emotions. Keep them to yourself. And that's just where I'm at right now. So, and going forward into the future, when I decide that I want to take on a person, or when God decides that he wants to bring a specific person to me, around me, I will totally accept whatever comes with that. But only then. When I accept it, then that's one thing. Right now, I rebuke, deny, send back to the pits of hell in which it came from. All of y'all, just go. I'm not with it. I don't want it. I don't care about it. I don't care about y'all right now, just so y'all know. Like, I just don't. I have to care about myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And nobody's going to make me feel bad for it. I done gave so much. And I don't got anything else to give to y'all. So if you don't like it, I don't care. Talk to your mom about it. Not me. I ain't it. Talk to God about it. I don't care who you talk to about it. Just don't talk to me about it. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. That's what I got right now. So the update is, whoever y'all two people is, y'all projectors of men, mind your own damn business. Worry about yourself. I don't like none of y'all. Like, I just don't. Because between the two of y'all, both of y'all got problems. Way bigger than what I could do for y'all. And the energy that y'all are trying to siphon and steal does not belong to you. Yes, it just don't. So I bind you in the name of Jesus, send you back to the pits of hell in which you came from. Go with God. Don't project, don't send, don't nothing. Because everything you try to send is going to come back to you tenfold. So that little stupid emotion that y'all feel right now, I hope it bounces back to you. Matter of fact, I pray that it bounces back to you and hits you 10 times worse. So deal with your emotions on the little baby level that they are. Because when they come back 10 times worse, it's going to be 10 times worse, stupid. So please. And I'm not trying to do anything to anybody. I'm just tired of people trying to do stuff to me. Send it to your mom. Okay? I don't care where it goes to. Just keep me out of your brain space. Because I'm tired. And I keep just wanting to just, look, God, get them. Because I know the difference between me and y'all now. And one of y'all is lazy. and just lazy, and I don't like that energy. And God knows I can't have a lazy man, a lazy partner, a lazy nothing. I just don't, because I'm not that. I'm full of energy, I'm full of life, and I'm always fixing and doing what I want to do that's going to make me happy. I don't want no slow down energy. I don't need no nasty. I'm trying to, like, a person always trying to just get over on people to make their. No, I'm not that person. I do the work. I get the thing done. I establish. I grow. I'm productive. That's my energy. So y'all do something else. Have the day in the life that y'all deserve, and keep your energy to yourself, because it's going to backfire on you, and it's going to make it a whole lot worse. So that's what I got for y'all right now. And thank you guys for coming to my channel. Go with God.